Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from New Richmond, Wisconsin, Erik Lockhart.
Erik Lockhart making his return here to Texas. Trained by Texas great Booker T. And of course the legendary Greg Gagne. This young man is already a veteran in this sport. Expecting an excellent contest here tonight at New Texas Pro.
Yes, the veteran of 15 years. Usually around year 10, you get that good amount of seasoning on you. You've been well-traveled, well-trained. It's usually when you start hitting your stride in the business.
Introducing his opponent from Peoria, Illinois, he is the Wolf of Wrestling, Stephen Wolf.
Yeah, Stephen Wolf. He had a great match with Mysterious Q last time I was here, and they tore the house down.
Stephen Wolf, the Wolf of Wrestling. He's fairly new to the New Texas scene, but he's already making a lot of waves as one of the hot young upstarts here. He can turn a lot of heads if he's able to get a victory over the veteran Erik Lockhart here in this one-on-one contest.
Also, he's approaching that 10-year mark that I was speaking of. He's been wrestling about 9 years. And between the two of them, they have a lot of tag team accolades. We want to see some more singles victories for these guys, though.
That's right. Of course, Andrew Lockhart is the brother of Erik Lockhart. The brothers Lockhart are a well-versed tag team just here in the state of Texas and all over the country. But Erik Lockhart, of course, here's the first cover here. Quickly, that quickly, going maybe for that lockout. Stephen Wolf, great chain wrestling here to start. Both men knowing exactly, well scouting each other, knowing what each one brings to the table here.
Started off real quick. Just trying to get into the sit out. All right. Gaining control. Maybe a rear naked choke.
A lot of riding time from both mans here.
Nice. I like that. I like how he put his forearm in his head or try to get him to relinquish the grip.
And got a lot of weight all right on top. This Lockhart.
Got the knee in his elbow, looks like.
Working right into the arm.
Working that hammerlock. Oh, what we got? Pending combination. Oh, yeah. Nice kick out.
Got a 1 count there. And both men in the ropes.
Oh,
Referee's
nice,
gonna have to
nice.
separate them.
Great ring awareness, too.
Great technical display to start this match off. Of course, Stephen Wolf took some time off after having neck fusion. Wasn't sure if he was ever going to come back to this sport. And now he's come back, wants to make a name for himself right where all the action is. And the action in the independent scene of professional wrestling is right here in Texas, right here at New Texas Pro. You see Stephen Wolf calling for almost a test of strength.
You know, you go through a traumatic injury like that, you do what you have to do, you go through the rehab procedures and everything just to get back in this ring and potentially re-injure yourself. I mean, that shows the pride and dedication that these gentlemen and ladies put into their craft, into this sport. Highly appreciated.
Stephen Wolf, I mean, how much tenacity does it take just to garner up the strength and the courage to come back to this sport? There's a jackknife cover here.
And you can see he was trying to see if he can get into the ropes, which he's doing right now.
His legs under the rope, referee asking for cover, but Lockhart into another quick cover.
He's cutting down that wind reserve too, making them kick out all those pins.
Both these people not giving a lot of space for one another, maintaining control, lots of wrist control, a lot of standing switches. Neither man giving a bit of an inch. Oh, Stephen Wolf looking maybe go for that vertigo, that back suplex to a cutter. She's known for finishing his matchups for.
I'm getting vertical with all these standing switches and reverses. Just
Kip up into a nice arm drag.
they're not giving each other any space. I mean, he's seen the kip up coming and turn it into an arm drag.
Showing that veteran experience as a 15-year veteran is Erik Lockhart. He's wrestled with the very best, maintaining that control of the arm. Stephen Wolf has already, as you mentioned, faced Mysterious Q, had a great matchup at Texas Till I Die against Antonio San Francisco. ASF was yet to get the big elusive win here at New Texas Pro. Looking to change that here.
We can find a good opportunity because these two have been on top of each other. I mean, this might be the night for one of his greater victories.
You gotta believe how frustrating would it be for you, Rob, to come back and finally channel the energy, to come back to this sport, and then to have to walk with your head down to the locker room over and over again. You gotta believe that weighs on a man like Stephen Wolf.
I mean, I don't even like to lose a match. Come on.
All Erik Lockhart for going with maintaining that wrist control. Stephen kips up, gets slammed right back to the canvas.
That's the importance of wrist control. Just taking it back down. I mean, the kip up is a quick way to get back to your feet, but it still exerts a lot of energy. And just him taking him up and taking him down, taking him up and taking him down.
I mean, Erik Lockhart's got that slight weight, that slight height advantage. The two are fairly evenly matched, but Lockhart is taking advantage of all the spots that he can. As you see, Wolf still trying to finesse his way out of it. Finally creates separation.
Yeah. Oh, just a nasty chop. Oh, here we go.
And now it's
this rope work.
It's Wolf with the wrist control, showing that high-flying, spectacular offense.
Nice.
And just like that, the game plan changes. And Wolf meets him right on the outside. I mean, Erik Lockhart.
That's that 1,000 IQ. That ring veteran, that ring awareness.
Erik Lockhart knows as much as any man in this sport, and showing that knowledge here, putting it on display. And God, Lockhart falling hard onto the rampway there. That's that tope over the top, and that referee's checking on Lockhart here. He might have snapped his neck on the back of that canvas.
I mean, a win is a win, but I doubt if Stephen wants to win it like that.
Well, I mean, referee, I guess Lockhart says he's all right, because referee beginning his count here. It's a hard fall from Lockhart, and it looks like Stephen's willing to maybe accept a count-out victory here. This might be all over.
Hell, even if he gets back in the ring, he's had ample time to rest and recover. There you go, take advantage.
So Wolf quickly into a cover here, got a 1 count. Lockhart showing that he's still in this fight. We'll see how much that fall on the neck of Lockhart will affect him in this matchup now. As again, we mentioned Stephen Wolf knows something about neck injuries. Yeah. Snap suplex. And again, you see Lockhart cover here.
You might see a more focused offense right now.
You see Lockhart got his shoulder up, and then the second that his shoulder was up, and he saw from the referee,
just like you said,
grabbing the back of that neck.
Just like you said, he's targeting the neck now.
I mean, you've seen, you know, it's no secret the neck injuries have ended so many careers in professional wrestling. God, look at that great technique, that great control. Stephen Wolf maintaining that front face lock.
Holding it real tight.
Lockhart trying to get away from Wolf as hard as he can. Sunset flip. Finally, Wolf doesn't know where he is. Oh, connects with that knee right to the side of the face, and Wolf looks like he's out.
Misdirection. Oh, wait, he rolled toward the ropes.
Lockhart barely able to get that.
See, that's what I like about Stephen Wolf. He always is looking around, trying to see where he is in the ring. Because whenever he went down just now, he was trying to roll as close to the ropes as possible.
Running charge from Lockhart. We're going to see maybe a monkey flip. Now Stephen Wolf. Wolf has other plans here.
Oh, nice block.
Lockhart off the top, finds nobody home.
Suckered him in.
No, he going for vertigo again here. Lockhart.
Not letting go.
God! Moss covered 3-handle. Family Cadunzo for the win. Now Lockhart got his shoulder barely up. That twisting neck breaker again, focusing all of his effort onto the neck of Lockhart and Stephen Wolf.
That was nasty too. See, look at that.
Like a predator.
He's working the arm, but he has the knee in the neck.
Yeah, like a predator that smells blood in the water. The Wolf of Wrestling driving the knees, you said, right into the neck of Lockhart. His referee's right there to see if Lockhart wants to continue this matchup. Erik Lockhart's been known as a bit of a know-it-all. Says he doesn't know everything, so he considers himself a know-it-a-lot, but does he know when to give up? He's saying it's not right now as he ducks the line, and Stephen Wolf goes all the way to the outside. And look at the expression of Wolf's face. He was almost insulted that he was able to get duped by Erik Lockhart on that exchange. And you see, almost frustrated as Lockhart looked, I mean, he could barely even stand. Stephen Wolf almost frustrated that Lockhart's continuing this fight, refusing to stay down. And Lockhart again right back in, connects with a clothesline.
Nice.
Erik Lockhart does not know how to say quit. He's going to fight to the very end here.
And both of these guys need this victory. They're somewhat on a losing streak.
And look at this second win from Lockhart. Stephen Wolf goes for the splash, finds somebody home. Oh, but Lockhart connects.
Quick and looks so fluid too. Just drop the elbow and spun right out of the ring.
Cover here.
I'm getting a lot of flurries of crossbodies.
2 count only. 2 count only.
Crossbody mania tonight.
Now Lockhart measuring his man, looking to go for that Savage suplex. And it connects.
Low and snappy too. A little favoring the lower back.
And now looking to go for the pulse drop. If this connects, it's going to be all over.
Oh, but see, and that's what I'm talking about. You see how he rolled toward the ropes.
Pulse drop. Is that enough? No way, hooks the near leg, but then Wolf able to get his other leg on the bottom rope. Referee called it out the corner of his eye.
Love it. The ring awareness.
You mentioned it earlier, Rob. The ring awareness has been the story all so far for Stephen Wolf. Gotta believe it was all over there. Now Lockhart looking to the top rope again.
Like I said, both of these guys are on somewhat of a losing streak. Wolf lost his last 4. Lockhart is still on a little bit of a longer losing streak.
But look at the athleticism.
Oh,
These are
my
two of the
God.
absolute best. Oh my God! Power slam off the top rope. Who's going to get that big win? The win that each of these men needs.
Golly.
Wolf arguing with the referee.
And this is always a mistake.
Well, as you are already alluding to, these two men desperately need to get a win here. Get a win in the win column. These two desperately need to show the faithful here at New Texas Pro why they deserve a shot. Maybe at the Lone Star Championship, maybe at the New Texas Pro Championship. And again, going for that vertigo. And Lockhart again able to get out of it. You see Stephen Wolf just beating again and again in the back of the neck.
Yeah, his frustration is showing. Oh,
Backslide pin cover, and oh my God.
I think he pushed too much, knocked him out.
Referee's a 2 count, going for vertigo again.
Oh.
Waist lock cover.
The ref needs to get.
Oh my God.
Oh no, not like that.
Low blow from Wolf.
Not like that. Come on, man.
Out of the waiting eyes, the referee didn't see anything.
We should have known something when he was trying to take that count out victory.
And now, vertical connects.
Nice.
The winner of this match, Stephen Wolf.
Well, Stephen Wolf finally gets the victory here in New Texas Pro. But under nefarious means, Rob. I mean, that low blow. You can see the frustration on Stephen Wolf's face this entire matchup. Lockhart refusing to quit, refusing to give up. You see him again clutching at his neck. the referee checks on, make sure he's okay.
A Wolf is definitely in the hen house tonight.
A win is a win, I guess. A huge victory for the Wolf of Wrestling, Stephen Wolf. As you see that smirk on his face, happy with what he accomplished here tonight.